You're like, I'm gonna count like, you know, Ben Affleck. Shut up, Dave. Welcome to another episode of Whiskey Business. The only YouTube channel tells you exactly how drunk you have to be to see a movie. Today we saw The Accountant.
This guy risks his life uncooking the books for some of the scariest people on the planet. Drug cartels, arms brokers, money launderers, assassins. Who survives this kind of clientele?
The Accountant is the new Ben Affleck movie starring Ben Affleck. And he makes his living off of cooking the books for some very bad people. And when you do that, sometimes they want to hurt you for that. And he is able to hurt them back because he's cool, he's calm, he's collected, and he's got a Gatling gun mounted in his garage.
All necessary requirements.
Before I get too far into this review, I just want to come out and say this is one of the best movies I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. I went into this movie excited. I thought it looked interesting. I thought it was going to be a cool movie about a guy who was on the run from the cops because they found out he's doing crazy tax stuff. But it is so much fucking more than that. This movie's like an onion. Okay, it's like an onion.
It's got layers.
There's layers to this thing that go deep, dude, all the way to the core of this movie. Going into a movie and being surprised, it almost doesn't happen at all anymore. Loved every second of this thing. Go see it. Thank you. Bye. That's it. See you later.
The trailers don't really tell you much of anything, which is awesome, by the way, because finally we're getting trailers where it's not like, hey, this is the whole movie in like a minute and a half.
I'm looking at you, Inferno.
Yeah.
You piece of shit. Worst trailer ever. Fuck you, whoever made that. I hope you've been fired.
So anyway, like
Every time the Inferno trailer comes on, I roll my eyes. It's like the most painful part of going to the movies for me right now. Because every time they show Ben Foster in that fucking church tower and he's about to jump off, like, oh, here we go. I gotta sit through 2 minutes of this shit again before my movie starts.
Do you think Ben Foster dies?
I hope everyone in this movie.
Well, are you gonna?
So anyway, like I was saying before we went on a tangent, it's a bloomin' onion. It's a bloomin' onion.
So,
No, bloomin' onion. You can go straight to the center with the bloomin' onion.
There's not really any layers. The layers are already peeled back.
Yeah, you can just go straight to the
Deep
center.
fried.
But
There's a sauce.
missing the whole point of the onion thing.
Yeah, you went
Like
straight
that.
down to the layer, the middle layer.
You gotta peel the layers
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
onion.
You gotta peel the layer. A bloomin' onion, you're just like, here's the whole story.
It's there.
The
It's
bloomin'
open.
onion is the Inferno tree.
You got it. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Ben Affleck in this movie was like a mixture between like Forrest Gump, Russell Crowe from A Beautiful Mind, and John Wick. Like just a fucking amalgamy of weird people put together in a badass fucking dude.
That might have been a perfect thing to say about it. This movie was just amazing. You're questioning everything until the very end. Your opinions change throughout everything.
Yeah.
And it just keeps going. It doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Well, it eventually does stop.
Yeah.
Like at the 2 hour mark.
When the credits roll, it's done.
Pretty bad.
I think this movie had fantastic acting. Every actor in this movie was bringing it. And all the actors that are in this are really good on their own. I've seen all of them in really good stuff, but I think this director just must like sweet talk everyone. He must know exactly how to talk to actors because they all gave amazing performances. They all seem super realistic. Ben Affleck, I've never thought he was like an amazing actor, but he was really good at this.
Damn good.
Yeah, he was like he took like the sad Affleck face from that interview from Batman v Superman, turned that into a whole role
and
for this.
applied that the whole time.
But it totally worked.
Yeah.
If I had to say a negative for this movie, I would say Anna Kendrick felt a little miscast in this. She's a little too bubbly and upbeat and it kind of throws off the tone a little bit when she's in it. The story was phenomenal. This is why you go to movies. The story was so engaging. I was so into this whole fucking movie. I was smiling the whole movie just because I was so locked into this shit.
They really do a good job of kind of developing his childhood and kind of the buildup of who he is into a sense of, oh, I get why he is what he is and why he thinks this way. And they did a really good job of doing that. Great gunfights, great acting, great scenes, great cinematography. It was all fucking there. I loved it.
It's not one of those movies where it's just like action the whole time, you know. They throw in a little bit of comedy, and it could be something as small as a little gesture or something like that, but you laugh, and it's just something small, and it makes a realness to the character too. So you can like relate with this dude who's autistic and a badass and killing people, but you can still relate to him.
Every time an action scene broke out in this movie, everyone in the theater was laughing because you're not expecting him to be this fucking badass, where he just annihilating people. I'm gonna preemptively say The Accountant is my favorite movie of 2016. It's whoa. It's a big fucking deal here, okay? This whole movie was put together so flawlessly. I would give this movie Prohibition. This is why you go to the movies, folks, okay? Give Ben Affleck your goddamn money. I cannot recommend it enough. Prohibition, fucking
Boom.
suck on a rock instead.
I'm gonna agree. I think this is in my top 5, if not top 3, this year. I was delightfully fucking surprised. I was not expecting to get that much out of that movie and appreciate everything they put into that. I'm gonna agree. Prohibition. You know, go and enjoy this movie stone cold sober. Then buy it when it comes out 6 months later on Blu-ray. Fucking watch it then, and watch it 5 more times after that, because that's what we're gonna do. So
I'm gonna give it Prohibition also. This movie was just fucking good. There's really nothing to complain about. There's nothing bad. This is definitely one of the best movies that came out this year. Just don't pull a mechanic. Don't make a fucking great movie and then a shitty movie to do it afterwards. Right? Just, if you're gonna do another one, do another good one. Don't do a shitty one.
Hey boss, I just watched this review on YouTube. They said don't make a shitty second one.
Don't do a shitty movie. Should we try that? Last but not least, for my rating, I am doing the same. Prohibition. I tell you, the 2 main points of this movie was story and fight scenes, which I just went nuts over. The story was beautifully written. It was really well done. I went in with this movie such low intentions, like, you know, I was like, oh, okay, why not? I'll watch it. And it's definitely in my top 5 this year.
So who is he?
The Accountant.
Like a CPA accountant?
Not quite.
Cheers! Until next time, make sure to keep your taxes in order, because this guy's gonna fucking kill you. Like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your friends. Spread the word. We're doing stuff here.
for you.
Okay?